Northeast Radio SD News for Tuesday, April 7th, 2026. Your news this hour is brought to you by Hahler Automotive in Webster, South Dakota. Cruise through brand new, certified used, and premium classic vehicles online at HahlerAuto.com. World-class service, hometown friendliness. Watertown's Lakeside Retreat is getting a significant upgrade this summer following a unanimous city council vote Monday night. Officials approved a change order for an ongoing drainage project that will add 12 to 15 new campsites to Stokes Thomas Lake City Park. This expansion represents a 20% increase in the park's available inventory for travelers. City Manager Alan Stager noted that because the initial drainage bids came in well under budget, the city was able to utilize the savings to add these spots now, avoiding higher mobilization costs in the future. The project, handled by Level Contracting LLC, has a total cost of approximately $136,000. Campers won't have to wait long to use the new facilities. The contractor is under a quote, hard end date of May 31st, 2026. This ensures spots are ready for the summer season and the Cooking on Compesca Festival in July. A new residential development aimed at local workers is taking shape in Watertown. The City Council has unanimously approved the creation of Tax Increment Financing District number 23 to facilitate the construction of up to 40 new single-family homes in the Harmony Hill Addition. This project is a collaboration between SCI Development and the Sisters of Mother of God Monastery. Developer Seth Fryer says the goal is to keep home ownership accessible, with most houses priced under $300,000 and some smaller models starting near $160,000. Council members praised the structure of the TIF, noting that the city is not guaranteeing the developer's debt and that funds are strictly for public infrastructure, such as water and sewer. Future phases of the 480-acre Harmony Hill campus are expected to include housing for veterans and Lake Area Tech students. Residents are being asked for continued patience as a major construction project keeps the street in front of County Fair Foods completely closed to traffic. City Manager Alan Stager updated the council on Monday, explaining that the total blockage is necessary for public safety as crews prepare to bring in a massive 100-ton truck crane. The crane alone has a footprint over 30 feet wide. While city ordinances typically require keeping half a roadway open, the scale of this operation makes a full closure the only viable option. There is hope for an interim solution. Once utility street cuts are patched and deemed safe, the city plans to open 2 lanes of travel, one in each direction. However, the official permit for the project and final paving repairs runs through May 31st. With full traffic flow expected to return by early June. Senator Glenn Vilhauer returned to his home turf Monday night to brief the Watertown City Council on a historic 2026 legislative session. Vilhauer described the session as one of the busiest on record, with over 600 bills introduced, the most since 1998. A major highlight for Watertown was the survival of tax increment financing districts, which faced several legislative, quote, attacks before a compromise was reached in Senate Bill 228. Vilhauer also highlighted House Bill 1245, a new tool that allows cities to propose a temporary 1% sales tax to voters for specific capital projects, such as parks or bridges. Additionally, the senator noted that Watertown acted as a trailblazer for state regulations on THC-infused beverages. The session also secured $5.5 million in funding for victims of crime, which will directly benefit local organizations like the Beacon Center. Lake Erie Technical College is inviting the public to see the future of healthcare training at its Capital City campus in Pierre. An open house is scheduled for April 14th from 4 to 5:30 p.m. to unveil a newly remodeled nursing simulation lab. The facility was upgraded with a grant from Avera Health and features advanced mannequins that simulate complex clinical scenarios. These immersive simulations allow students to experience real-world hospital environments before entering the workforce. Watertown residents can get a $100 head start on their spring landscaping through the new Relief program. Starting immediately after Arbor Day on April 24th, the Parks, Recreation, and Forestry Department is offering reimbursements of up to $100 for planting one approved tree on your property. The initiative aims to rebuild the city's canopy following significant losses caused by the emerald ash borer. Trees can be planted in private yards or on city boulevards, though boulevard plantings require prior approval from the Forestry Department. To participate, simply purchase an approved species from a local nursery, save your receipt, and submit an application to the Parks and Rec office. Funds are limited and will be distributed on a first-come, first-served basis. The full list of approved species is attached to the article on northeastradiosd.com. Your news this hour was brought to you by Hahler Automotive in Webster, South Dakota. Cruise through brand new, certified used, and premium classic vehicles online at HahlerAuto.com. World-class service, hometown friendliness. Read more full, in-depth stories online at northeastradiosd.com. Check out the daily news recap podcast and live interview uploads. And don't forget to sign up for our newsletter delivered straight to your inbox every morning at 6 a.m. With today's local and state news from Northeast Radio SD Studios in Watertown, South Dakota, I'm Steve Jurens.